get your man.
Fuck you, bro.
She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that.
Ya.
Them jokes that you keep on saying.
Ini gua belum beli yang 23 bro.
Keep on
Belum beli uang bro.
praying. But I kind of like, what was that you were saying?
Nah, gua
These
main
niggas
di.
steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with their mama rent free. They ain't paying. We hopping out with them. Get the acting like
Oh,
he ain't me, but
bro.
they really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up
Yes,
that
sir.
I'm getting to them bands. You know I
Let's
got
go,
that
kita buat baru ya guys ya. Namanya
If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend.
bentar ini gue takut lo pilih guys. Walaupun lagunya enak gue suka, tapi gua iniin bro. Bentar gua OBS-in dulu guys. Thumbnailnya apa bro? Salah thumbnail adik-adik. Sebentar adik-adik. Audio input. Oke, audio input udah aman. Thumbnail bang. Thumbnail. Gue pakai thumbnail santai dulu ya adik-adik ya. Nice. Bentar adik-adik. YouTube Studio. Konten. Live. Thumbnail bang. Iya thumbnail. Salah pencet. Bentar. Thumbnail bang. Iya thumbnail. Mana sih? Ini kan. Tambah tag. Woi. Kelebihan bro. Bentar bro. Dah. Thumbnail. Kok upload thumbnail? Ubah. Thumbnail santai dulu ya bro ya. Soalnya kita live santai bro. Iya gue buka saweran 1000 aja kok kecil banget yang cengkring ya. Dah. Thumbnail. Ayo. 2K bits video setting. PA tuh apa cok? Audio ya. Bentar. Gua mau.
The finest used to be a troublemaker. Now I don't resort to violence unless you try me now.
Swallow. Lil Nas.
Need a boy you can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight.
Gimana
Tell me
cara?
lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. The dark skin looking at me like you know me.
Bentar, Cok,
I wonder
gua mau
if you got the G or the
matiin
B.
lagunya
Let me
dulu.
find out the C coming over to me.
This is so way too long.
Missing out, I know.
Gua nggak tahu boy.
This days don't way too long, and I'm not forgiving, love away.
And say I want. So lonely. I need.
So I leave.
Mana sih audio?
Cause it don't feel right when it's late.
Ya udah. Kita buat baru guys.
So I want
Namanya
someone to love. That's what I
what the
really
fuck?
want.
namanya Joe.
Look, you know it's hard to define in these times.
Joe.
But I got nothing but love on my mind.
Joe Hizhu. Setuju gak Joe Hizhu, Joe? Position SG. Apa PG, guys? PG. Kayak gue mau buat kayak Stephen Curry, tapi tangan kiri always. 30 bro. 38-0 bro. Tatum. Yes sir. Allah. So I need. So I need. Ini ya bagus ya, ini ya. 3 poinnya yang kenceng bro. Semuanya 3 poin nih. Paling 3 poin bang. Iya si paling 3 poin bro.
I want someone to love me. I need
mau buat si paling 3 poin apa? Si paling high up cok. Ini ya bagus ya. Skill breakdown, driving down, close shot. Ini karena gua nggak peduli sama slam dunk gaming, kayaknya ini bagus sih. Enggak deh. Ini nih, yang ini nih. Poin 89 is fine bro. Totally nice. Physical. Strength. Gua nggak mau build. Gua mau build yang ninja bro. Set your potential. Poin on top bro.
You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, no yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party. Meet me at the bottom. Buckle and break my hand. Hanging too tight.
Nanggung gak sih cok?
Like a fruit fly. Give me some sweet. You can try and hide me.
Kita buat baru guys.
Right here. Duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low, my job.
Still ya, enak ya.
Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave.
I don't wanna copyright lagi gua anjing. Tapi nggak apa-apa.
Empty, you playing Blossom envy. When the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason?
Kan nggak interior defense ya yang di up ya.
Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now.
Gas. Build. Strike. Jangan Stephen Curry bang. Compact. Ya compact. Hey. Sumpah ini copyright cok anjing. Takut di blok bro. Takut di blok muntut.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, I get wake up on still realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel.
I'll be fucked up
if you can't be right here.
Hey, wake, berat badan. I'll be fucked up
if you can't be right here.
I do the same.
I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay,
Jai, cok.
I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay,
miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, 'cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay.
I'll be fucked up if you give me right here.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I
Pakai kampus kok, pakai kampus dulu kok.
nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same
That's good, that's good. Bang, kok mukanya gak ada edit muka bang? Oh iya.
nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Kelamaan ya tes build ya guys ya. Kelamaan adik-adik. Aja ini bau-bau copyright, Cok. Sekalian
Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a my player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, with authority. That's what Antetokounmpo loves to do. How do you say fancy dunk in Greek?
Playing the point in Milwaukee is a little different. You're running with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the Greek freak might almost be 7 feet tall, but he handles the ball a lot. So as a point guard, I'd like to have the ability to operate without the ball, which probably means having a nice spot-up shooting ability.
The other end of playing with the former MVP Giannis, creative passing. Teams just hound him. So figuring out ways to feed him, figuring out ways to play in the pick and roll. Just having a high basketball IQ really helps in this build situation.
Booker with it, working on Portis. Poked away, out of bounds.
Gue mager sih guys.
Milwaukee ball.
Bagi.
My player outside. Pass to Holiday. Back to my player. Another miss by my player.
Apa sih?
Ball right side. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by the Suns.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off, and it's not always easy.
Here's my player. And 2 free throws come close. He barely missed that one.
That's his first personal foul.
Devin Booker picks one up. This is his first free throw attempts of the game. That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's Phoenix now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Phoenix calls timeout.
Man, Brian, he has to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks. You have to find a way to stay productive during a shooting drought.
And he may be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies. Sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Yeah, good idea. That might be able to get things right.
Unloads from 13 feet. Shot is good by Paul.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, sign with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top. Well, the team, they've gotten it done despite his performance. He is still 0 for everything from the field.
Pass to Ayton.
And you're seeing the long reach of Antetokounmpo. He's so good at annoying shooters on their releases.
And out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Suns trailing. And the foul call on my player. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
We thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered. And it's going to be on that personal foul call.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down speed to real time, you get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
That's his
The first one falls.
Second team foul.
And it's tied up with that one. What a potential player to team up with as a my player point. 2019 NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. How do you work with it?
You might be a point as your official position on the roster, but you need to learn to play without the ball. Giannis is a great playmaker, especially late in games. He can dominate the ball. So before we get into traditional one skills, the ability to spread the court with shooting is huge.
And Giannis draws a ton of attention, so you will get open looks. I would say just look to get Giannis involved when you do have the ball. If he has a mismatch, find him ASAP. But with how great of a teammate he is, man, what a star to run with.
Outside Middleton. Back to my player. Pass to Lopez. My player. And the three off target.
You might want to defer for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but nothing's falling.
Here's Ibaka. Back to my player. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by my player.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
Hayes off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Pat Connaughton on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Middleton gets the bucket.
Can't leave Middleton alone from there. His mid-range game is fire. He drains these shots all the time.
Pass to Bridges. Johnson, guarded by Ibaka. Now Bridges. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
ya bro ya, jelek ya.
There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score's still close. And it's obviously still early.
Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. If she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and
Ini aja dah.
plenty dough, won't let the gang change me. Going golden and I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. 18 broke as a deal with
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot like the
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Number 7.
Nah ini nih, ini yang asli bro.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. And for San Antonio, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Cunningham in at the 2. And it's the Sixers to start out. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long do you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually, I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
Pick this pocket. Robinson with it. Pass to Embiid.
Bisa-bisanya ke steal bro, what the fuck?
Here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. From 12 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Durant finds Jokic. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Pass to Embiid.
Hey, sit.
Here's Erickson. Down low. Robinson can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Here's Maxey. 27 points his last game. Takes a 13-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to be.
And
now we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe.
Okay.
He got a big smile.
Pass to G. Takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Time out bro.
Defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Robinson finds Embiid. Back to Robinson. To the paint. Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
First quarter.
Kaya sa tingin ko ada yang berubah deh. Step susama niya. Damdam. Ayan. Shot timing, pro stick orientation, dribble move and shoot, user timing.
For basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cunningham. Embiid covers. 5 on the clock. Here's G. And there's another one for the Spurs.
What the fuck? Ini pro stick orientation. Mana sih pro stick itu anjing? Shot only. Double team reaction. Yang mana ya? Pro stick defense, pro stick double team reaction, auto, pro stick orientation.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Robinson. Over to the wing. A minute 53 left in the first. And it's Erickson missing for San Antonio. They've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And he can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Nice bang.
Looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Maxey for 3. Robinson fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Back to Robinson. Embiid against Jokic. Pass to Erickson. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now here's Durant. Right wing. Here's Cunningham. To the middle. Spurs need to get one up here. And the three-pointer goes.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Embiid. Over Jokic.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
And that concludes the first quarter. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied.
I think I need to do my
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Hi guys, Coach G in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 46 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 10. Here's Monk. Rebound San Antonio. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
G's shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go nuts.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Harden can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Driving. Oh,
are you kidding me? Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. I love seeing that combination.
Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans are these players and teams today providing just that. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Harden. After the basket by San Antonio. 1 for 3. Boy, pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
G. And he dunks it down.
That's just a high-level move. You won't see many guys make that kind of play, BA.
Man, just crashing in off the baseline, completed.
Wow. That was special order delivery there, guys. What a dunk.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of...
Ya, gue diganti, bro.
So, the San Antonio Spurs. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's San Antonio with it. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They've got Cunningham. Nikola Jokic is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's G in at the 1. And that's the group from Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
He throws it down with 2 hands. No, he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Wow! He's an absolute monster. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Drops in the 3. Robinson's got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Robinson on the wing. 6 points for him. Clock at 4. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Erickson missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Yeah, so much player movement nowadays, Clark. A lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people, and I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Back to Monk. Roy pulls it in. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my team is up as president of the union, that is easily the greatest achievement." Ryan?
Oh, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Harden. Guarded closely. Rebounded by the Spurs.
When you look at Harden, he doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
G's shot is good. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy,
That's three.
I mean, they're on the ropes right now. On their...
Skornya nggak kelihatan bro. Bentar, skornya nggak kelihatan. OBS dulu.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Harden. Pass to Erickson. Back to Harden. To stop the dribble. The Sixers with another miss. Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, BA. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Here's Roy. Takes the three. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by Monk. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's G.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Woo! BA, that's lit. Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Pass to Erickson. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ayo. Still.
Outside Harden. Hey, expanding his range. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's G. And rejected. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
kurang kiri, Cok. Sini pas.
And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Joel Embiid is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And there's Robinson in at the one.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
That's good from Embiid on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got his third assist of the night. Driving to the basket.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Robinson. To the left wing. Embiid passes to Robinson. No good with the triple. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. As a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities to continue growing.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Timeout call.
Rudy Gobert. Wait, diganti Chog ko.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. At the line for one.
Find the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Here's Maxey. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's G. Pass to Hardaway. Here's G. Sinks that one from the post.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Ya, medyo banyak loh. Cara ke naik bar tuh gimana bro? Ini, memang yang ini buat naik bar tuh. I'll be fucked up. I did the same. So when you say, even when I knew I never could, know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Masih ada yang main coy, dua-dua juga coy. Sumpah sepatu gue hilang coy. Anjay, gue gak mau tatoan coy. Sumpah, gue udah punya sepatu coy. Kok hilang ya sepatu gue ya? Jump shot. Keluar dulu guys. Dua-dua masih banyak yang main ya. Anjay, gokil. Dua-dua masih banyak yang main coy. Gue baru udah dead, gak bisa connect gue. Ngejim aja. What up, fan? I'm your big fan, bro. Belanja. Mana sepatu gua, bro?
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first... Oh, it's you! Sorry, I am on automatic. Okay, bye.
Sepatu gua hilang adik-adik. What the fuck banget anjing. Sepatu gua hilang, bro. Merah apa lagi nih merah? Walaupun gue kontrak sama Under Armour guys, tapi gue sepatu gue hilang semua cok. Signature shoes gue hilang coy. Anjing banget nih game. What? Guess what is called? Wah, gua nggak mampu guys, dulunya guys. Confirm. Strikes. Edison. Wheels apaan ini? Wheels apaan, Cok? Sepeda? Ih, gua baru tahu ada ginian, Cok. Emang gua bisa beli skateboard? Anjing, bos. The wheels on the bus. Oh. Ini apa nih? Ini apa nih? Aduh. Kalian bisa gak? Bisa, Cok. Ini kan, Cok. Oh, ini yang tempat ini. Ya, shopping dulu, bro. Ini siapa, Cok? Wih, nge-spawn tiba-tiba. Ya Allah, bro, lu masih level 86. Masih level 1, Cok. Gak pernah main online anjing. Fucking duel nih, bro. Ini Edison apa, Cok? Edison? Gua gak pernah masuk, cuy, ke Edison. Apa? Oh, ini buat yang di latihan itu ya? The fuck? Ngegas. Converse. Sweat, baju-baju doang. Gue udah pernah masuk. Sweat. Wah. Ntar gue ngambil duit dulu guys. Siapa tau ada duit deh. Seharusnya ada duit sih, 7.000 mah. Ke dalam yang mana? Yang 4 ya. Lobby. Tuh udah end game coy sebenarnya, bro. Masih rame coy yang main anjing. Yes, dapat 8.000.
There's our favorite young star. Enjoy the ship and have a wonderful day.
Mana nggak bisa, bro? Berambut. Beda dikit. Orang gua mana, Cok? Kan bisa di custom gini-gininya, coy. Ini gue masih nggak habis thinking, bro. Sepatu gue hilang, cuy. Jump shot creator tuh apa guys? Jump shot. In-game celebration, shoot, playmaking. Kok males gitu-gitunya. Kok mau lawan chess center. Win. Ayo kita lawan tim terlemah guys.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Wow.
Before we...
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Hallie. Thanks. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Cunningham, Jason Tatum out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's G in at the point. And for Golden State, they've got Kuminga. He's out there with James Wiseman. And it's Johnson in at the three. Here's G. Pass to Jokic. That one's good for two.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Here's Alexander, covered by Jokic. Here's Goodwin. Outside Johnson, 6 to shoot, out to the wing. Here's Alexander, it's tipped, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Cunningham. He had 25 points in his last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. G. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
He knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Out left to the wing. Pass to Tatum. Here's G. Here's Cunningham. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Goodwin. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Cunningham. Inside. Here's G. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Goodwin. An easy 2 on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's G. Blocked. Over Cunningham. Goodwin, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let. I think he's going to put his foot on that gas pedal.
Here's Kuminga, following the bucket by the Spurs. It's picked off. Pass to G. Oh! Big finish with a one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
He takes it in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Kuminga. Off target at the rim.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Johnson. San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 2. Left side Murray, and he's going for the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Now here's DiVincenzo. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Connects from downtown.
That's just the match right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Defended by Murray. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Murray. The Spurs have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to G. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
1 second left. He's off on that one. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
They've got Johnson. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Grant in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5.
Hi, guys. The last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 36 points. The defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. Pass to G. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Johnson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Fred, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights that I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. All right, fans, that was your Warriors dance team. Make some noise.
San Antonio leading. Here's G. There's the drive.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a forward.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
So it's San Antonio now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Outside, DiVincenzo. Going inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Anjay, satu adik-adik. Satu, cok. Anjing.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. San Antonio trailing here. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. They got Nikola Jokic. Jason Tatum out there with Cunningham. And it's G in at the 1. Now here's Tatum. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The ball's knocked loose. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's G. He's got 22. Shot clock at 6. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there. Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks.
And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his condition.
For a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Goodwin. Up top, Johnson. Here's Kuminga. Back to Johnson. Over Tatum. That one a little long.
We'll talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
On the take. Oh, there's a one-hand jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
To the right side. From deep, Johnson. Looking to end the drought. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 11 points.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's G. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. This for the tie. Another three for Golden State.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now a time.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's G driving in. No good with the layup. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. It's blocked.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on the track.
Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got his first points in this one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Vucevic with it. Grant outside. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Yes, it's good. He's got 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Cunningham. Takes it inside. G. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal foul, second team foul.
And he drops the first. Alexander, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 47. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
DiVincenzo, pass to Vucevic. Durant against Grant. Pass to Alexander. And the Warriors get it back. Grant's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Over to the left wing. Here's Roy. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Alexander. He has 6. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground.
What a game, bro.
2. And time to step away quick. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's Grant in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to G. Down low. Grant with a steal. Here's Alexander, defended by Murray. Alexander misses. And for the Spurs, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. G. And he goes in for the dunk.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Johnson passes to Grant. San Antonio with a rebound. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
here for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kuminga comes in for Grant. And Goodwin is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Goodwin. And that misses. That would have put him up. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
Assisted by
Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
So polished in his all-around game. I'm not surprised to see Jokic roaring down there on the fast break.
Here's Goodwin. Another 3 for Golden State.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Murray up top. Here's G. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 33 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Wiseman. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Goodwin. And he buries that one. Rim in.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown. And he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Timeout call, the Spurs.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Cunningham's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to G. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. On the money from 12 feet away. And the Spurs lead by 2.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Here's Alexander. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Alexander to take the lead. San Antonio with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And he left it.
There was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Wiseman against Jokic. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
That's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
The Spurs have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Tatum. Inside. Here's G. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Now here's Wiseman. Covered by Jokic. Pass to Alexander. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Shoots over Wiseman. Jokic missing. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up.
And there's the rejection. That's out of bounds.
Oh, shit.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time
looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trailed by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's G. Fires from deep. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForge
San Antonio Spurs.
Anderson with our entire 2K crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Now, when I watch you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams.
I brought myself because it's tough and he wants to instill a toughness in us.
Yeah, coach is tough and he wants to
Yes,
instill a
sir.
toughness in us. So that's
That's it. Just that's it, bro. You just. Kenapa lagunya ini mulu nih? Ini masih dapat update, Cok. Enggak kan? I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Lagi ya. Sebelum lawan Warrior, gua mau ke. No. I'll be fucked up.
So far, so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. I love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Kunyo, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
A lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bus as they arrived at the arena, pumped up and primed for action.
Mana OBS? Hehehe. Di sini guys, yang pas nih. Di sini aja deh.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegram. Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cunningham is out there with G. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Byers in at the 4. And for the Warriors, we've got Wiseman. Alexander is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. 4 on the clock. The 3 doesn't go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on. And in part, it was because
and it's blocked. And that will be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
G passes to Cunningham. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes it to Kuminga. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Goodwin. Offensive rebound. Here's Wiseman. Good defense by Jokic.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the
Here's Tatum. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
The assist. I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already across shoulders. Able to make shots from contact.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this. Goodwin with it. Cunningham's there. Alexander passes to Wiseman. No good that time.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Now, Jokic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. G passes to Byers. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Tatum. Here's G. He's guarded by Johnson. Tatum kicks to G. And it's Jokic missing. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seems non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
To the inside. Here's G. Uses the glass to finish the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Now the feed to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Well, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that.
Here's Coleman. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And that one's good by G.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Coleman. He's covered by Murray. Dishes it to Vucevic. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Grant, that's good.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forth.
Pass to G. Murray looking around. Passes it to G. Stolen by Grant. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Kuminga. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
To the paint. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got G, who's out there with Murray, and it's Maxwell at the 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Warriors was on mid-condition. He added 37 points, and along with what he did in offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Even Shemso passes to Vucevic. Gonna go that time.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled.
Substitution on the court.
1:33 left in the first half. Chris, congrats again on your call Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that. There are a lot of players that play the same position. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the past and tried to make sure that we could point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in me, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fans.
Sit. Wasitnya.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Out to the wing. Durant trying to break free. And he makes good on the layup. And 12 points for G.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside. Keep it strong to the rim.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
The pass to Byers. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the top of the key, it's Cunningham with the rebound. Here's G with 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
Masuk, Cok. Masa nggak masuk, bro? Masuk, anjay. Masuk, bro, itu, bro. Woi. Masuk, sahabat.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the...
Masuk lah, bro. Masa nggak masuk sih? Poin itu, no dribble. Belum. Baru first half, guys. Hey.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Johnson is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Alexander, and it's the point. That's the Warriors 5. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that Cunningham.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have everything.
Here's Kuminga. Off target from 3-point range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Johnson kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Alexander. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, San Antonio.
That would have been a big 3 if he drained it. Answering back to the triple at the other end.
G passes to Jokic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Inside, here's G. And it's G finishing it off.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end, but he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, you see he's got added muscle.
Nice, but adik-adik.
Think about defenders when they put their minds to it.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Give them a hand, fans.
San Antonio leading by 18. Here's G, defended by DiVincenzo. Maxwell, the pass to Tatum. Count it, good. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Over Murray. Vucevic with the bucket.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
G dishes to Tatum. For the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
And like 4 and 9, both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the point of the game. Just right after that.
And the foul called on G. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
The Spurs making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Spurs center, Kevin Durant.
1:53 left in the third. Here's Kolomak. Sweet little floater. He has 5.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about
Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's G. And G with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
DiVincenzo finds Grant. And it's good, 2 points. Grant's got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Maxwell, the pass to G. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Grant. Durant against DiVincenzo. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Murray. Lays it up off the glass.
The assist.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them.
Main PB kali ya.
Nice. 62% from the field. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Off target on the 15-footer.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game. And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
And with... Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio. G is out there cutting it. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Roy in at the small forward position.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Vucevic with it. Pass to Goodwin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game.
Wait, no gas, bro. Oh. Go lift. No gas. Just log in.
They've been able to get the ball in tight
and the ball on a point. The Warriors will inbound.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover.
Apakah game ini seru? Apakah kalian ingin melihat saya bermain atau bermain kompetitif?
Down low. Here's Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's G finishing it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have it.
Here's Goodwin.
Nice.
Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they continue to control the glass.
Passes it to Jokic.
Ayo Joker, come on Joker.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good one.
In his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when he can.
That's why they go to the spot. They trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover number.
Spurs leading by 4. G kicks to Tatum.
Come on, JT.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone. And it's G finishing it off.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision looking for his shot. He's more about team.
JT on top.
Alexander passes to Vucevic. Here's Goodwin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Tatum passes to G. Back to Tatum. And taken away by Johnson. Unhindered, going all the way. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And then G with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up. Timeout called the Warriors.
Bang, lu main di mana bang? Gua main
An
di warnet,
express
bro.
lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Iya, ada basket bro. Saya.
No, it's just not enough toughness.
Bentar, Jo.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, G.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire it.
And Warriors making the changes. Kuminga's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olman.
Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said he just wants them to play. Feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
The pass to Wiseman. And that one is off. Good defense by Jokic. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And a block like that sends a message. says you're not giving up this lead.
Warriors trail by 8. And the foul. Foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Inside. Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
How about the night? There's no stopping this fella. Once he gets rolling, good luck slowing him down.
Here's G.
Let's go!
Oh! G with the jam.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Here's G.
Let's go!
Oh! G with the jam.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And G with the stop.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for San Antonio.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for G.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
G kicks to Cunningham. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And once more, he gets another bucket from G. G's got 34.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
Driving to the basket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
There's no doubt as to who's the better team.
Guys, gue nggak tahu guys mau main apa guys.
Another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
Driving to the basket. And so it's San Antonio. Showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. It's really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldrin, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Main PB kali, asik kali main PB kah? Ting 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 ting.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I can't wake up on still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. If you can't be right here.
Guys, main itu guys. I'll be fucked up.
If you can't be right here, I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
Something the same.
Even when I knew I never could. Know
that
that
I can't.
Find nobody else as good as you.
Guys, done. Ganti game.